Let me take you on a dumb date, drive you out to Lakeland, do all the cliche shit, parody of itself. We can make a playlist, sharing Miles Davis. Don't know how to say this, there's no way in hell that I can get my head back on straight. Lately it's been spinning, bass Vago respawn's been knocking me out. So I've been thinking of new ways to trick myself into being proactive to fix my health.
Whoops. Oh. Ba-boom, ba-boom. Ba-boom, ba-boom. All right. All right, let's bring it down just a little bit. Appreciate everybody tuning in already so far. Thank you very much. Tonight is review stream night. We're doing Evil Dead Rise. So I'm going to be going over that probably by myself, which is fine. But of course, we always got trailers and shit prior, which we're going to jump into in just a moment. But yeah, it's about to go down. It's going to be a good time. And then I got a surprise for after. So keep it locked in. Should we just start now? Fuck it. Let's jump right in. As much as shout out to Preem, love you, bro. We're going to jump right into it. So first things first, as you already see on the screen there, we got ourselves the first trailer. And if y'all don't know and you can't read, that's Castlevania. And if you don't know how much of a fan I am of fucking Castlevania, you're new to the stream. And if you're new to the stream, you should be following. I fucking love Castlevania. I love the first series they did with Trevor and Sypha and all that. That shit was great. So I'm excited for this. You should be too.
Little boy Belmont.
Little boy. Call him a little boy.
Took someone from me I loved. I could kill you too. And I will. One day.
Damn. I don't know if they're going to lean into Symphony of the Night at all at any point, but I hope they do.
Victor Belmont, I know how much pain is in your soul. How much sadness and loss. This so-called revolution. It's an abomination.
Man.
But the days of this abomination will soon be over.
Before the moon is full, the vampire messiah will come. The devourer of light who will eat the sun.
She won't want simply to crush the revolution. She will want to drain it slowly of blood before she grinds its bones to dust.
Oh, man. The quality of the animation.
I pray for you, Victor Belmont.
Yo, I'm fucking ready. God, I'm ready for this. So ready. September 28th. Perfect time for the Halloween month in October. I'm excited. Stupid excited. All right. A lot of these are actually animation. I didn't do it on purpose, but like a lot of animated joints have been dropped. So the next one is another big fan of mine, or I'm a fan of. And if you know anything about anime, you know who that is. You know who that is. And you can already tell by the art style. You know what this is. This shit, I don't know what's even happening, but I love the vibe already. The quality of this animation just from the trailer, yo. runner, parkour motherfucker. I don't know. And shit, what is this motherfucker with his doves? He loves that shot, man. Yeah, I'm amped for this shit too, right here. I'm amped. I don't know what it's about at all, but I know what I need to know. I know who's making it, and that trailer says it all. And that vibe, though. All right. I haven't seen this one, but I saw it. I was like, oh, this is a thing? Fucking Mortal Kombat animated joint?
His name is Johnny Cage. His job
Keep up the autographing.
is acting.
Yeah, actually, I'm really more into dramas.
You should leave the jokes to me, son.
But his passion is action.
I just want to know how you got so cool.
The truth is, I was bullied a lot in school.
You gonna cry, little baby?
My mom took me to the local dojo, and my life changed forever. Write this down. Kick first, be awesome, make money.
So cool.
From Warner Brothers Animation.
What up?
Everyone decent?
Steve, you did something with the shield mode. You did a bunch of stuff, and I think I fixed it and turned it off.
Obviously.
I think you did it by accident.
Can you feel that?
In a world where an evil cult threatens humanity,
Look what I have.
What is it?
Give me that fucking scroll!
fist
Oh.
will fly, and heads are gonna roll.
Yo.
Did you see that?
Yes.
She just jumped out, and I spin kicked her head off.
We need you for the Brotherhood.
This club sounds great. Where do I sign? Fuck you! What the fuck?
Joe McHale,
WWJCD. What would Johnny Cage do?
Jennifer Grey,
You still don't get it, do you?
I'm
Jennifer
starting
fucking
Gilbert
Grey.
Gottfried,
Fucking superheroes.
Let's go.
Fuck him up, Johnny!
Yo. This actually might be
Sorry
good.
about that.
I don't mind.
Either do I.
Yo, I'm with it. I don't know what.
cage match.
I'm with it. I'm with it. This shit looks great.
Is he dead?
I'm sure he's fine. See? He's fine.
God, I love a good corny, cheesy 80s this-ish type movie. That's great. All right, so that's the Cage trailer. The next is Invincible Season 2 finally has a actual trailer.
Seemed like this day would never come. Maybe you're even wondering if you're ready for this. For what comes next.
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
Invincible Season 1 was awesome. If you haven't watched it, check it out.
I didn't know who he was.
I don't fight friends because I would win.
Never apologize for saving lives.
There's only one way this kid goes back out there, and that's on a very short leash.
I'm just happy helping people.
You know people try to kill us every single day, right?
I don't care how old he is. He needs to go down now.
And no, well, I have, but we're gonna in a moment. That's coming up. Here.
Lives.
Make 'em pay.
Like
for
all
what
these
gets
names:
you
Chloe
away.
Bennett,
Son of
Tatiana,
you slayed my husband.
Ben Schwartz, Leah,
I wish he was dead
Callista
too, not for your
Flockhart,
Kill first, ask questions later.
Peter Cullen. That's right.
Viltrumite against Viltrumite. That has not happened since the Great Purge.
There he is, Peter Cullen.
You should have died at birth.
Ah, God. Yeah, bro, the Invincible is a great show. If you ain't seen it, man, check it out. All right, so that's pretty much the animated trailers. A lot of good animation coming out. And now, as Brother Latino Heat mentioned, the spinoff
Hero.
of The Boys.
It's about glory. It's about sacrifice.
Welcome to Godolphin University.
We've trained the best and brightest young heroes since 1965. Godolkin is a safe space for you to thrive.
Marie Moreau, you could be the first top-ranked freshman in history.
I think you meant to say first black woman in 7.
Fucking stupid.
But you have a target on your back.
A few of us are going off campus. Let's have a good time.
I'm sexy, I'm free, and I feel vulgar.
I'm still drunk from last night.
Perfect, just take a sip, say Turbo Rush cures hangovers.
I wouldn't pour this on my give it cured cancer.
He said dick. I don't know why they bleeped it. Rock hard. Nice.
There are dangerous, evil people at that school.
Oof.
Everything is...
I exploded his tag
Dick.
explosion.
Freshman class is savage this year.
Yeah, this might actually turn out to be a good spinoff. And those are usually hit or miss. I'm interested. I will definitely check it out. There's no doubt about that. This trailer, next one, I found on a whim. I just saw it, and honestly, I'm a fan of Simon Pegg, so he gets airtime. All right.
I am Dr. Nandor Fodor.
The world's foremost parapsychologist.
I am not a skeptic.
This is the strangest case I have ever encountered.
A family living in a farmhouse claim a talking mongoose lives in their barn. Creature's name is Jeff.
What do you think about it?
Saban.
The Irving family are peculiar.
Did you observe this creature?
No.
No.
I did hear it.
We are going to the Isle of Man. I have almost 20 years of research in this field.
You're here to see Jeff.
Is the creature here?
Well, because we can't see him, doesn't mean he ain't here.
I see.
The daughter is a ventriloquist.
Dr. Fodor has a tremendous skepticism indeed.
This is an inexplicable farce.
I'd say the wee rascal's probably watching us right now.
Everybody on this island has their Jeff story.
Tell me yours.
Jeff.
You and I both know there ain't no Jeff.
Garden State, clear state.
Can you tell him to come out so we can see him? Is that him there?
What is the Irving's motive? It strikes me as con artists.
We hear with our eyes as much as we do our ears.
These people are lying.
I think he exists. I'm certain of it.
Just show yourself. I mean, you know
What
harm.
the hell?
Please. Jeff! Just show me that you're real.
Dr. Fodor, here's a call for you. It's from him.
From Jeff.
Hello?
Tomorrow I shall let you see me.
And the talking mongoose. I don't know. Looks interesting. Looks funny. And there's September 1st and digital in like 2 weeks after. Means they don't have much high hopes for it. But hey, it's Simon Pegg, man. He's a goat. All right, so I know I got some anime homies in the chat. I want your opinion because I've never watched One Piece. So.
Ooh, can you hear me?
Yes, I can now. What up, Chuck?
For some
Chuck
reason,
in the
my
building.
group is not wanting to connect to Discord, but that's actually based off something real, by the way.
Oh, really? Hold on.
Jeff the Talking Mongoose, yeah, that was like a haunting thing in the UK in the 1800s, 1700s or something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
You can look it up. Last
Interesting.
podcast on the left does a really good deep dive on it. It's fucking hilarious.
That's interesting. Shout out to Chuck. Chuck coming through with the random knowledge. But yeah, Chuck's here. We're going to be doing the review here. So we're about to watch this One Piece trailer.
It's a paranormal thing. Like,
Gotcha.
it's debated whether or not Jeff actually existed. Nobody saw him but the family.
So what do you say? Are you with me? Mutiny.
Yeah, must be a pirate.
This is the best thing there is. Wind in your back. Salt is here. A loyal crew by your side. It's ready!
What is it?
We're Jolly Roger. We are the Straw Hat Crew. We're heading up to the Grand Line.
A treacherous stretch of ocean with bigger islands, bigger pirates.
And that's where we're gonna find the One Piece.
You've been making enemies everywhere we go.
The fuck?
Luffy, they are hunting you.
Guy, save your ass. What? I saved your ass.
You'll have to excuse them. They're idiots.
This crew, our crew, can handle anything.
I'll do you the kindness of killing you all together.
You're my captain from now until the end.
I've never watched this show, but
Because no one messes with my friends.
it looks like they give a shit.
What's so special about you?
I'm Monkey D. Luffy. And I'm gonna be king of the pirates.
Or rather watch Frasier. Steve.
I didn't know
To
there
me,
were so many
there's a lot of
pirates.
things I'd rather watch.
It's terrible.
I'd rather
No,
watch
right?
Frasier over a lot of things, I should say.
Where's my face?
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I've never watched the anime, but I mean, at least from the set pieces, you can tell they gave a shit. Like they really gave a fuck about what they're doing there. The costumes, I've definitely seen stills and clips of One Piece, and yeah, they got a lot of that shit right, as far as I know. Yeah, like I said, I've never seen it, never watched it. Not saying it's a bad anime. It's got fucking over like I think 1,000 episodes or some shit. It's I think one of the longest running animes of all time. But yeah, I mean even with that, like you can see the comparison there. So who knows? I might watch it, I might not. I don't know. It looks like they are trying though, and they're not trying to pull a Cowboy Bebop, which fuck them. But all right, next trailer. We got is the official Marvels. The Marvels.
Prodigal child of the Milky Way.
Nick Fury, my favorite one-eyed man of intrigue.
How goes it out there?
You know, cold, no air,
Oh shit, my laptop.
space.
Captain Marvel, the Annihilator. You took everything from me. And now I'm returning the favor.
No, it's definitely One Piece. One Piece is the longest running.
What is happening to me?
And the constant usage of Beastie Boys now,
Powers. So we
I'm okay with it.
whenever we use them.
Yeah, why? That's random. Is there something I missed to make them popular again? Or?
I don't know, but I'm okay with it.
See it?
Yeah, I'm cool with it, but just random.
She can turn light into
I grew up
physical
listening to
matter,
it.
which I have never heard of.
I could totally show you.
No!
every planet we call home.
I
would never choose to bring anybody into this.
You are not
You
the
feel
only
racing, I
thing
like the new
standing
name.
between this and the universe.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, we're a team.
Higher. Further. Faster.
Honestly, it doesn't look like a terrible movie.
I can't. Can you?
I got it.
I kind of feel like the chemistry might be there between those women, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Chuck, redeemed to name this movie. You want to call the Marvels Chuck? This is it. Just. I think
I'm
that's
sure that won't be confusing whatsoever.
right. No, the motherfuckers will go in there and the credits will roll and they'll just see Chuck.
That's just me. Like, why are you filming me? This
fucking-
fucking camera's on my face.
Hilarious. Which one is this?
2.5 hours of that.
I forgot
me
what
around.
the name of what did I make? Maybe I made this for characters. I'm gonna mark it as complete though. I changed it. I did it for you, Steve. All right. All right. So yeah, that's the movies and shows, and then we got a couple of game trailers. I might have to cut one of these or two of these. Actually, I'm gonna cut. Okay, so Mortal Kombat. You got some cool shit. Homelander is going to be in the Mortal Kombat one. This one we will watch though, real quick. So this came out. It did okay for a little bit, but they're already making part 2. This is part 2.
You and Squid was watching. It's hilarious. They embraced it.
Let's get this over with.
Handsome Squidward.
Hoppin' clams.
At least I got the voice acting now, so there's that.
Fucking Rocco, Garfield, Patrick, Ren and Stimpy.
The Turtles.
Yeah, they did April O'Neil. It was great. Michael Thornberry.
Headlines, all right.
Looks like they cleaned it up for sure.
So is Ren and Stimpy basically ice climbers?
That or maybe like the dog. What's from Duck Hunt?
Oh, true.
Maybe like that.
Sure that Danny Phantom.
They have a campaign mode now. Sim.
Do they have anything from Fairly Odd Parents universe?
I didn't see anybody, but one of the most requested ones. This motherfucker.
This will be a night we shan't forget.
Jimmy Neutron?
Yup.
The Nest?
How'd you get in my lab anyway?
Right? I think that's how he would play it, right? Kind of like Ness, maybe.
Michael Thornberry's gonna be OP.
Right? Fucking Nigel. Yeah, so Nick All-Star Brawl 2. Like, one came out, I think, what, last year, honestly, I think? I don't know.
Something like that.
But whatever. It is what it is. Alright, so, yeah, we got 2 more. This one, this is for the Final Fantasy fans here. Their newest expansion is officially announced.
Ah, blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities.
Please tell me I get to sail a fucking
I
boat.
dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
All I gotta say is, it doesn't matter what they do, their music is always fucking fire. Kind of looks like some Aztec style, almost. My dog smashing a taco.
Might you have a moment to speak further?
I need a Final Fantasy 14 movie, goddammit.
At last, we have come to the land you call the New World.
Vibing. Straight vibing. That was great. So the little red cat dude is Gratia, I think that's his name, if I'm not mistaken. The little scene there. That's kind of a call to one of his most memed moments in Final Fantasy 14, where he experiences a burger for the first time, and so him experiencing now a soft taco for the first time. Like, I'm sure everybody's losing it right now. But one last trailer slash, well, and I wouldn't say trailer, but as you see,
hey everyone,
Dev,
it's our favorite
diary.
time of year.
We've been following this
here.
here.
Check in and
Project
let y'all know
L.
what's happening with Project L. From the start of this project,
I'm excited.
we felt that if we were going to make a fighting game,
and now after seeing
we needed
this,
to bring something new to the genre.
Even more excited.
We're investing in some big ideas that we hope will unlock new kinds of fun for fighting game fans. I'm happy to introduce one of those big bets for you today, which some of you have already suspected. Project L isn't just a tag-based fighting game. It's a 2v2 team-based fighting game.
2v2?
This means that teams of 2 players can face off together in the same match, with each player piloting a single champion. So we're building a game where you can play with your friends, as well as against them. Let me toss it over to Sean to explain how it works.
And
man,
maybe I just handshake and you jump up after.
Yeah, I could do that.
Okay. Hit the spin. All right, it's gonna be cheap. Are you ready? Oh, you like that? That's kind of clean. Yeah. You do love to see it. Y'all have no idea how long I've been waiting to talk about this. This is Clock, one of our game designers.
Yo, what's up, everyone?
Let's get into it. Duo play works a bit like tag team wrestling. One player controls the champ on stage, and the other waits off screen for their teammate to find the right moment to tag them in. In our last update, we showcased some of our tag mechanics, all of which were designed from the ground up to encourage teamwork. Sharing in victories, defeats, performing combos together, or saving your partner in a clutch moment are just some of the new ways you can experience the game as a duo.
Man, this shit's gonna
Project L
go
will support
hard.
1v1, 2v2, and even 2v1 matchups. So don't worry, solo players. You can still play as a solo tag team fighter and control both champs at once. Fight your own battles or bring a friend. The choice is yours.
Looks fucking good, too.
Whatever your setup, our systems are designed to feel fluid and rewarding for players on stage and off screen. And that starts before you even get into a match. Before the game starts, each team can choose to customize how their champs play together with something we're calling the Fuse system. With fuses, you can choose between powerful synergies that change up your duo's playstyle and really allow player expression to shine. I want to talk about one fuse called
What
2x
series
assist.
this is based on? Are you for real?
This allows your team to throw
Are
out
you
2
new?
assists back to back instead of just 1. With each champion
Lead,
having
man.
2 assists and some of them being chargeable, there is a lot to discover. But you can always change your fuse for the next match to find out what feels right. We're really excited for all the possibilities here and can't wait to see what you come up with. Team play is at the heart of Project L's design and the foundation of the game overall. We know it's a difficult design challenge to get right, but we spent a lot of time figuring out how to make duo play something truly unique and special for you all to enjoy and master.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
I'm sure you've got loads of questions, so keep them close, because I
Yeah,
have one more
man.
thing to tell you all. I'm thrilled to say that Project L will have a playable demo at EVO, where you can come try out the game on the show floor. We'll have 4 champions available, no sign-up required. Whether you're attending or not, look out for another update with more reveals soon. In the meantime,
can I get
go
that
check
beta?
out this full 2v2 match between 4 of our devs. Link in the description below. Thank you all for watching, and see you in Las Vegas.
Man. So yeah, League of Legends fighting game. I mean, honestly, to be fair, League of Legends Riot in general has yet to fuck up in that department of putting games out. So far, I mean, Runeterra was really good, which is the card game. You know, but I think it hit to a point like most card games do where it's hard to get in. But it's still fun. TFT, their little auto battler game, the what they call it, auto chess is the genre, I guess. You know, the actual standalone games, their RPG, fucking great, which is the Ruin King. The Mage Seeker is great. Like I can honestly say they haven't put out trash yet. Like there has not been any trash from fucking Riot. So this fucking game, this Project L looks very promising. But with that being said, before we get into this review, let's do like we do and watch the trailer for Evil Dead Rise. For those who are new to this, we do spoilers because you'd have almost 2 weeks to watch a movie.
Now commence reading aloud the book of the dead.
Aggressively scared. Yeah, they were pretty fucking aggressive.
Mom?
Open up now. We can be a big, happy family again.
You don't look so good, Mom.
Evil Dead Rise. Tickets on sale now.
Not bad. Not bad. All right. So I got my Drew promo up, right? Yeah, we're good. So we'll put that back on. All right. So this was technically my pick because I didn't get any picks. So I put 4 on the board, and this is what the wheel decided. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Great. It was great. I enjoyed it. I definitely felt the presence of Sam Raimi. They definitely got the vibe down from Sam. Can't dispute that at all. But yeah, it definitely was an Evil Dead movie. Like, there's
no kidding. You're definitely not lying.
Like that shit, and it definitely took, you know, Evil Dead to a different notch almost, I want to say. Because if you watch the previous films, you have the original Evil Dead, and then Evil Dead 2, which is kind of almost like Evil Dead 1, but, you know...
It was basically a shot at redoing it less campy, but still campy.
Right. And, which great.
They did it way better.
Yeah. And then Army of Darkness, which was the third film, which was a true sequel.
Which is hilarious.
And great. Like, it's that beautiful line of horror comedy that I love when it's done right.
Real ugly, real fast.
Right, you know? It's like, yeah. So, you know, I'm only sad that there wasn't a small little Bruce Campbell cameo or, like, you know, a picture of him or something, you know? There wasn't, which is kind of sad. But it is what it is. I get it. You
Oh,
know.
there wasn't with the other one, was there? With the chick that was Ash?
Yeah, I think that was the only thing that carried over was the name Ash. I think that.
Yeah,
was
but there wasn't like any Bruce Campbell anything.
No.
Like, he wasn't in.
No, and that was okay because like for me, it's the little tiny Easter egg that her name was Ash. I was like, all right, cool, I'll take it.
Right, and I honestly really enjoyed that movie.
Mm-hmm. But this one also, what I love is they, as you see in the trailer, it takes place in the fucking apartment building. It's not out in the woods like the rest of the films outside
Which was kind of refreshing in a way.
Yeah, because they even do the homage to it in the beginning of the movie. You know, where you start in the woods, and then they hit you with the day earlier. They got me there, honestly. They did. They really did. Because the whole time I'm watching this, I'm like, the day earlier? Like, how the fuck does this even manage to link up? Oh, man. But, yeah. Very well done. I liked everybody. I liked all the characters. They all felt, like, legit to an extent, you know? As real as you can be in a film sometimes, you know?
Amount of campiness, but it wasn't Sam Raimi over the top much, you know?
It was super solid, creepy campy.
Yeah,
you know?
there you go.
That's where it was. It was creepy campy, where a lot of this shit was like you want to laugh, but it's so fucking creepy that you're like, fuck. Like the scene they show in the trailer, the sister eating the glass of wine.
Right.
Like you want to laugh, but then you're like, God damn, the way they filmed it and shot it, it's like, God, you know it's fake, but Jesus. Like they did an amazing job.
Like you swallowed the glass, and you can see it slicing through her throat.
Yes. Like,
that was a nice touch.
That, yeah. And, like, you almost feel bad because you're thinking, oh, you know, they're kids, right? Kids usually survive most of the way through the film.
Cool. They were old enough.
Right.
To die in the
They were right on that line. They were like, yeah, they're just there to die.
Teenagers, they're old enough to die in the movie.
You know? But, you know, because the funny thing is it starts like any of the Evil Dead where you have the idiot individual who finds the Book of the Dead. And
yeah, the random ass earthquake.
Right. Which I get that. That's fine. Earthquake was fine for me. And it's just like, yo, homie, like, this is a fucking book that literally has, like, almost teeth keeping it closed. And you want to open this shit.
I mean, like, I wouldn't have taken anything. I would have looked.
The records
I
I could understand. The records I could understand. Like that, especially because they, like, sprinkled that in there, like, immediately. Like, the first scene you see the son, he's fucking with DJ equipment. He's scratching, like, legit scratching. And, you know, I'm like, okay, I see what they're doing. So him to take the records that he found makes sense. And even, fuck it, taking the book. But to goddamn open the book, like, come on, man. Like,
right. They didn't even, like, see the concept that they needed blood to open it. It just happened, and the kid's just like, oh, the book's open.
Right. You know, like, and I get it. You know, it's a horror movie. That type of shit, you know, happens. And that's the one trope they kept from the original films, because there's always that one person who's like, oh, they find the record. They play the record with the book right there. You know? And now all of a sudden...
But they didn't say the words.
Right. You know? But in Army of Darkness...
Huh?
In Army of Darkness, you said the words, right?
Yeah, exactly. They didn't say the words in this one. I was expecting it. They never did. It's like, I'm kind of disappointed.
Nope. They just had the fucking recording do it. Which, I was like, alright, understandable. You know? But damn, bro, like, it's always that one idiot. You know?
Yeah.
But it was really good, though. I gotta say, it definitely, like they said, it kept going. there was no breaks. Like, it's just constant thing after another. Like, between the breakdown in the hallway when she fucking chomps homeboy's eye off and then spits it out into the other dude's fucking throat. Like, somebody sat there and thought of this idea, all right? Like, somebody sat there and was like, you know what would be really cool? This bitch eats his fucking face and chokes out the other dude with his eyeball. You know? Just wild. Just absolutely wild. But what I like about it too is it is like for the lack of a better saying, it is what it is. If that makes sense, you know? Like, they went in to just really just do some fucking crazy shit and they accomplished it. You know? There was no, like, lessons to be learned or, you know, underlining anything. That's what I loved about all of the Evil Deads, you know? Is they're just pretty straightforward. Like, no, we're just here to fuck shit up.
They lean more towards morbidity every time.
You know? Except, obviously, Army of Darkness. That one went, like, from horror to horror comedy, horror action.
Yeah.
You know?
Comedy action, horror.
That whole... Yeah, I love that movie. But, yeah, I like I said, I liked everybody. I liked all the characters. The effects, though, by the way, the makeup, holy shit, man. Like, what they did with her, the mother, what's her name, Ellie?
Yeah.
Like, they really did a great job. Like, and she just nailed it. Like, the looks, the smiles she would give, like, she fucking nailed it. Just hands down. Like, I was impressed. You know. So, one thing I will say is I like how Homegirl wrapped her hand that she got stabbed with. She taped it.
Right.
Part of me is like, yo, that's either the most brilliant idea or the worst idea. You know?
It's very Ash-like. Was something he would have done in the moment.
Right, exactly. And I did half expect that to happen when they threw the chainsaw out there and everything, because you see it in the trailer, you know.
And it didn't go there. I was half, yeah, I was right. I was with you. I was like half expecting them to do it.
Right, but they didn't, and I'm okay with that. I think that's actually for the better, you know.
Agreed.
But she still went off with that fucking thing. Yo, like, when she fucking nutted up there in the end and just started fucking hacking away with that chainsaw, man.
See, now, like, if they start doing more of these movies with more pages of the books, with kind of like what they're doing with Ash versus the Evil Dead, the show, those movies can be pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, and that's...
Instead of going with the same story every time, you know?
Right, and actually, you mentioned that, I like that they did that with this, how they actually showed, you know, the page... And then kind of how...
Right, that thing was new. That was never on the show either. I did watch the show. I liked it.
Yeah. And it's just like they really depicted each page almost that they showed, which was really fucking cool. And especially that abomination at the end, you know? that was some fucked up shit, bro.
Yeah, that thing. It was in the book, but like it definitely was not in anything else, you know, Evil Dead so far.
Yeah, that was the first time they really pulled some shit like that, which I was impressed with. I was like, damn, they took this idea and just went with it, and it really they did a great job with it, honestly. And my only issue though is when towards the end, basically the standard, hey, well fuck it, since we read it, let's go back and read some of it more to figure out if there's a way to stop this shit, you know. Spoiler alert, there never is, there never was, you know.
Right.
The fact that she sat there with everything going on, She's like, let me put this on with headphones. What? Excuse me? You know all this crazy shit is happening, and you're going to be like, well, let me just block it all out for a little bit here, you know? Let me just take a moment and vibe out, you know? Just, that's the only thing that really got me about it. But yeah, like, that was cool too, though. I kind of liked how they did that. One of those where you're focusing on her, and if you're only focusing on her, you're not focusing on the background. And in the background is when shit's going down.
Right.
Like, that was really fucking cool. But yeah, they honestly, I'm kind of glad to see. I didn't know it made as much as it did. I'm glad to see that. As you can see right here, the budget was 15 and 19 million, and they made 146 million off of it. Like, worth it for sure. Like, and I'm kind of interested to see if they're doing a sequel or not.
Probably.
Because, so as we mentioned in the beginning, it opens up, you're in the woods with a random trio of individuals. And shit hits the fan, obviously. Motherfuckers are getting, you know, that was crazy. She rips her head off or her hair off. Like, that shit. That, honestly, I love how they did that. That was fucking creepy as fuck. So, these three individuals, these two girls and one of the girls' boyfriends, are at the old-fashioned, you know, shack in the woods by the lake. And the emo girl, I guess we'll call her, or introvert, whatever. I don't know what you want to call her. She's just trying to read, and homegirl's boyfriend is being a douche, so she goes inside because they're like, "Oh, hey, Jessica, the girl, is you know not feeling well," and I didn't expect it at first, but then I'm like, "Uh-oh, wait a minute," and then next thing you know, homegirl's reading in the room with her, and she starts reading the shit to her. She's passed out in the fucking bed, all of a sudden is reading this shit to this girl. She can't see the book.
Yeah, that's great.
Like, that shit was fucking creepy. And then the next thing you know, she's sitting up, like, and just falls off the bed and shit. Like, yo, that scene went everywhere, and it was great. Like, mad impressed with it. Mad impressed with it. But they show you later on the girl that ends up being, you know, the crazy possessed one in the beginning. She wakes up the next morning after all this shit went down, and she gets possessed in the garage. And that's how she ends up at the lake. So the potential for a sequel is there, you know. But the question is, will they actually fucking do it? And, like, how do you do it? Like, do you have the demon try to hunt them down because they escaped? You know? I don't know. But I liked it. I definitely liked it. What about you, Chuck? What about you, man?
I definitely enjoyed it. I like the new direction they're going with Evil Dead, that they're finally taking out of the forest, you know, and bringing it more to the city, I guess. You know, the show proved that they can take it out and do something more with it. So now they're doing it with this new budget and the new universe that they're creating, and it's nice to see it take the more morbid side, but still keep it the core of the campiness and the Sam Raimi did with it originally. You know, definitely really enjoyed it. It's hard to pick a scene though. Shit, dude, that's tough. There's a lot. I'm gonna come back to that. But I do want to see more of what they're doing with because they kind of left it open, you know. Score, I'm gonna do an 8.4.
8.4. Okay. Okay.
It wasn't my favorite of the Evil Deads, but you know, I definitely enjoyed it.
I like it. I like it. For me, favorite scene, shit. There's a lot of good ones, honestly. To be fair. Damn. For me, it's definitely a toss-up between two. The tub scene, where they, where they get her in there and then she just flies out and she's on the fucking ceiling and like that whole God.
Falls back in.
Like nothing.
Dolls in.
Like that's like that type of shit that I'm sure all of us have done growing up. I like to jump on the bed, like, all right, fuck it, like just jumping on the, you know, like this bitch did that shit to the tub. Like, shout out to the stunt work or however that was done, because that looked so good. You know, like I really enjoyed that. But also, it's a toss-up between that and the one scene that was in the trailer as well. The daughter eating the glass and just sitting all creepily in the kitchen and God.
Yeah, that was good.
Like, cause it's the way they do it is just so smooth. You hear the crunching, you know, before you even
just
see.
the way that she crawled down.
Yes, exactly, dude. Like the direction on it. Shout out to this Lee Cronin. Shout out to that individual, cause the vision, the direction, the little shit like that. Like she crawls down from the counter, not like jumps down or jumps at her, just that creepy ass, just lanky snake-esque crawling, you know? God, oh, man. Like, to be fair,
I'm probably gonna go the tub scene because that was too good.
Yeah, bro, it just, that shit got real intense real quick, you know? Like, and the lines that they gave her to say, you know, sorry, your mommy's with the maggots, like, yo.
That Evil Dead stuff.
Oh, man. It's fucking great. But, yeah, that, just everything about that scene. Like, they murdered, she killed it. She fucking killed it. This chick, what is her name? Alyssa Sutherland. she did a fantastic job. Like,
Sutherland?
straight up.
Any relation to Keeper Sutherland?
I don't think so. Let me see. Australian actress.
Oh, he's Australian? Then
no.
probably not.
No. She fucking did a great job. Like, she truly did creep me out. Like, everything she did was great. But a testament to the creepiness of this movie. So, funny enough, once this was done earlier, because I watched this earlier today, once this was done, I chilled for a moment and I took a little nap. And this shit fucked me up, because when I was napping, man, that dream I had while I was napping, that shit was fucked. I was just like, goddamn, I'm not doing that again. But, yeah.
I went to bed, like, after I watched it last night. I was like, okay.
Like, I didn't expect it, because that don't happen to me too often, where I'll fall asleep and after watching something, and it'll be immediately, like, a part of my dream somehow. But yeah, like, that was, they definitely did a great job. Like, that shit, it hit the mark. And honestly, I do hope they do another one. Even if it's just different people. Like, if they are as good as they are with this, I feel like they can make it work. Or they can pick up right where this one left off to an extent. But yeah, if you haven't seen it, and you don't mind that I obviously spoiled it, because that's what we do here. It's not a surprise. Check it out. It's fucking great. But yeah, the next wheel spin will be Monday, which this coming Monday. So be here for that. We'll be doing the next spin for the next review. We'll put it in the chat. Matter of fact, let me put this up real quick.